All right, today I'm going to be showing you how to do the headlight installation. This is for a 2014 Volkswagen Jetta, the sports wagon. As you can see, customer wanted to do the headlight upgrade, so they went to, I believe it's VLAN, purchased their headlight assembly. Now in VLAN, it only specifically says that it is for the Golf. Now this will work for the Jettas. He winged it, checked out all the tabs online. Everything matches up. I checked out the connector. They all match up. Everything works on. So as you can see, this is the daytime running lights. The headlights are not installed, the low beam, so we got to get those installed. And then we have the sequentials. As you can see right there. Right there, there's the sequentials. I'm a little dyslexic this morning. But yeah, as you can see, it's a very clean look. Like it, customer's gonna love it. Now we're gonna have to take off the whole bumper for this, set up the wire harness that it comes with. It's literally a plug and play, so you just unplug your original one and then we'll plug that one right in. But if you haven't already, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions, and hit that subscribe button for more upcoming videos in the future. And we'll go ahead and start this video after the intro. Alright, so while turning the wheel all the way to the right, we are going to take off, pretty much the tools you're going to need is a T25 and a T30. The T30s are for the headlights and the T25s for all the fastener clips. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll take off that fifth one right there. So we're going to do this on both sides. So we'll take off these. And again, these are the T25s. Alright, and this should be able to pull right back. If it does want to pull back. We'll do the same thing for this side. If you can get your hand behind it to push it out evenly, that'll help out. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and pull off these T25s. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just rock this one right back and forth. Now I'm going to see if I can try to take this off without taking off the whole bumper. We're just kind of bending back the bumper just a little bit. Now there's 3 bolts that are gonna be holding in the headlight. So 1, 2, and then there's a third one right here. That's on both sides of the headlight. So you can pry this bumper just a tad bit back. For right here, for the grill, you're just going to pull down right here and pull back. So we're just grabbing the bottom so we can pop it out of the bumper clips. Alright, so we are all golden. We'll probably take off this bolt right here. That's a T25. Yeah, so we'll take off this bolt and then we'll take off this one too, just so we can slide out the headlights without removing the bumper. And then voila, we'll just let the bumper hang just like that. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and take off the 4 bolts that are right here. So 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one's back there. All right, so we're ready to pull off this headlight. So we'll just, again, push from the back, and it's just slide right out. And then you would just disconnect the connector. I already disconnected it from here. Now, one thing I need to mention right here, this clip right here, it needs to be inserted right here in this hole for the new one. All right, so what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna go ahead and connect our new connector or the harness. Now, one side is gonna go in one, and then the other one you're gonna have a female, and then you're gonna have a male plug. So the female plug, obviously, we're gonna go in our headlight. Make sure that clips right in, so where you can't pull it back. And then, what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna go ahead and clip these in. Make sure that these guys clip in, and we're just gonna go ahead and insert these. Make sure that they get clipped in from the bottom, so like you try to lift it and it won't come up. So I know I'm clipped in. You're gonna grab the bottom. So right here, you're gonna grab where this bolt is up. See where that little piece that I'm moving? This little piece right here. You're gonna grab that and hold it firmly up, just so that this guy can get clipped in. That's where you want to hear is that little clip. All right, so next I want to go ahead and test out the headlights to make sure everything's working. I don't want to take off the plastic yet, because if we scratch anything, obviously the plastic can make up for that, and we don't want to do any of that right now. So we just want to make sure everything's all I just don't want to damage anything at the moment, so that's why I'm keeping on the plastic. So there's our headlights. We know the regular low beams are working, and then these little lights will be our daytime running lights. So those are working. We're gonna go ahead and do our sequentials. So we know those are working. And then we'll do our high beam. So we know those are working. And then we'll turn it off. So perfectly fine. Turn off. So everything's working. So we're gonna grab our plastic, lift it up just a tad bit, just so where we can get the bumper, and then that the bumper's not gonna pinch the plastic. Same thing for up here and right there. So just like that. So again, I wanted to make sure you see what I'm showing in the other video. On the other headlight, that I'm grabbing this, I'm holding this up as to when I slide in the headlight that it locks in right there. And then there's also another one for right here too, that locks in right here, just so you're aware. So there's 2 spots that you got to lock it in. Or 3 spots. Whoops, sorry, I didn't see the 3rd one. So you're gonna have 1, 2, and then 3. So 3 little inserts. Now we're going to go ahead and thread in each bolt. All right, so we're ready to go ahead and put in our bumper. Putting in the bumper, make sure you line up everything and then just tap it right in, and it should go in pretty easy. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this guy in. Make sure you clip in the bottoms. So make sure these get clipped in the bumper. Alright, so we're ready to pull off our plastics. Just like that. And as you can see, man, these are really, really clean. I'm loving these. I know my customer will love these. So you can see that right there. It's all said and done. So I wanted to give you an update on this video. I already finished it, but just as this will be in between the video. Basically the sequential or the daytime running lights, they were only working when the key is, or when the headlights are on. So those were tied in because I believe there's a signal wire. There's one extra wire that's on here for this vehicle. So what I did was I made a new wire. So there's a white wire right here. You can see that. So it's going to be green, red, and then this one is white. Then this white wire ties in with both of the other white wires right there. So these are going to tie in. So what I did was that I got one wire, tapped it, tapped the other wire, same thing. The white ones right here, tap those, made a wire. Let me unlock the fuse box. Then right here I went to go get a little splicer, and then you just tie it into one of these fuses right here. I just did it with the first one, and then you'll just crimp it down right there. You'll cut like a little small incision. You can wrap some tape right here, but I just cut it right here just so that the cable is sitting right there. And then you just strap it right down. Let me see. Strap it right back down. Put that right in. So as of right now, the daytime running lights are off. So we'll go in the car. I think the only time that they turn on is when you put the key on the on position. So as you can see, on, off. And then they'll stay on for about 30 seconds. So basically, as you're driving the car, or if you turn off the car, the runtime, they will stay on for an additional 30 seconds. So we'll let it sit. All right, so perfect. So like I said, an additional 30 seconds they'll stay on for, and then as you just go on your day and just drive on with it. But they'll turn on, and then I think they should turn on with the headlights, so you can just see it for a few. So that's them running right there, and then we'll turn on the headlights, and that's how they'll look like with the headlights. So I want to say fitment fits great. Quality is really good. I mean, I love how the LEDs, the sequentials, and then the daytime running lights look like. It's a very clean, flush look, as you can see. Again, this is my second time using this manufacturer. The other one I used it on a Lexus IS 200, or yeah, I think it was a 200 or 350, something like that. But yeah. Oh yeah, and one more last thing. So when you turn on the car and turn it on, it will say check daytime running light, front or left, whatever comes first, but it does go away. So just so you're aware, it goes away, and then as you're driving, it won't be there. So